Now, the bishop is no longer denying church responsibility for the abuse, and he says he's sorry that he didn't reach out to.
So the remaining 10 minutes is the bishop travels to St. Michael and he meets with survivors. And there's, so you can see that, and you can see the difference in the victim's response to the bishop. And it was one of the things that there was a committee of people that had requested that the bishop and the church take responsibility for what happened. And so it was requested that they travel to all the villages where survivors had come forward and have a mass and to allow an opportunity for survivors to come forward and talk to him. So deep breaths. I just like to take a deep breath, right? Breathe. It's really important to breathe. And one thing that we do with the children when they're dealing with this is we teach them coping skills, right? It's really important. And one really, really easy thing to do is to blow bubbles, right? And so I hold a group with young girls that have been sexually abused, and we actually, maybe we can do that. We can just stand. Let's stand. Okay? And we're going to blow some bubbles, because what we need to do is open up, we need to allow oxygen into our brain, right? So we're going to blow some bubbles, and we're going to blow big bubbles. So I need you to dip and take a deep breath and just blow. Blow slowly, because you want to blow a big bubble. Another dip. Deep breath and blow. One more. Deep breath and blow. All right. So it can feel different, right? So it's important, even just, and you can take deep breaths anywhere, right? You don't have to pretend you're blowing bubbles, right? And that's something that you can do with your children. You can just, let's go blow bubbles, right? And it teaches people how to breathe and just relax. So, I mean, we could go lots of different ways. We could talk about what we can do, but I'm just wondering, any responses or thoughts? I'm just aware we have like 8 minutes before we're done. So, comments? Yes.
I just wanted to share, there's the Mind Body Code, and it's by Mario Martinez, and it's a very great book with regards to the healing. It's very recent and progressive. So for example, one of the examples is like growing, like a person who might have like fibromyalgia, which is like a weakness of the nervous system. He's correlated that often he's finding that they're victims of sexual abuse because they can't rest, they can't sleep. Right. So it's like finding that connection, and also forgiveness is very central. But yeah, it's the Mind Body Code by Mario Martinez.
Mind Body Code. Thank you so much.
Great. Yeah.
Right. And so forgiveness, since you brought that up, like many people put the responsibility on the victim to forgive the perpetrator, right? And what I've learned in my process, it's not my responsibility to forgive my perpetrator. That's between him and the Creator. I forgive myself for all the harms, the things that I've done to myself, for believing it was my fault, for believing I was too needy, for being ashamed, for holding back, for, you know, whatever, you know, it's my responsibility to forgive myself, right? So thank you for that. Yes?